I'm the executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations CARE in Los Angeles area. Our work is about Muslim American advocacy and protection of civil rights, building coalitions, working with interfaith groups. We got pulled into interfaith work after 9/11 even more than before because of the need. Specifically working with the Abrahamic Faith Peace Initiative. As a Muslim, I think this is what my religion has called for, and I know this is what Christianity and Judaism have been calling for. We don't see this as an attempt to bring agreement into all issues. It's not about just forcing people into a room and having them to agree, but it's about providing a framework, maybe, a platform where Muslims, Christians, and Jews can get together and be able to tackle very tough and heated issues, political issues in general, while understanding that we have a common ground, and that commonality is the religious teachings that we have, respectively, for peace and justice. It becomes more crucial in these days because if you think about it, we have extremists from all religious backgrounds, Muslims, Christians, and Jews, who are misusing and abusing the names of our respective religions to promote division, hatred, war. So being silent is not an option for us because it becomes more crucial for us to be involved today to counter that voice of hatred and to remind people that the voice of religion has always been a voice for peace and a voice for unity and a voice for justice. That is personally why I'm involved. I want to make sure that the place I leave behind me is a place that is better than the place I had to witness in the last few decades. I remember stories from my parents talking about how they grew up as Muslims in a time where Muslims, Christians, and Jews were neighbors, were friends, were partners, and I hate to see that disappear. I want to do my best to make sure that that remains the true way of living for most people, not just in America, but everywhere else.
My name is Sadia Khan. I do the civic outreach work for the Muslim Public Affairs Council. I've been with MPAC for 4 years, and the reason I do interfaith work is I believe that we all have to work together if we want to see change. Change doesn't come easy, and I believe all of our faiths, we all have common themes of human dignity, mercy, and justice. And if we want to see peace, if we want to see peace between Israel and Palestine, there cannot be peace without justice. I believe that Islam has a lot in common with Christianity, with Judaism. It is an Abrahamic faith. We believe in many of the same prophets. And the interesting thing is, not only do our faiths have a lot in common, but at one point in time, many of our faith groups in this country have gone through the same issues. Whether it's Islamophobia or whether it's how Jewish Americans were being treated in the 1940s and being suspected of communism, I think what people don't realize is at the end of the day, we have a lot in common, not only in our faiths, but in our history in this country. I believe this is the work that needs to be done if we want to see change in our society, if we want to see a positive change. I believe now more than ever, it's important that we all stand with each other, that we all support religious pluralism, we support civil liberties and civil rights of every group, every people, whether you subscribe to a faith or not.